Heh. You guys didn't see that joke coming, did you? Sorry. Anyway, that's the last time we're gonna legit go down one of these elevators. I keep getting ahead of myself. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed, guys. I should stop predicting this game when I don't even remember it, even though I've played through it twice in the last 36 hours or something. Yes, this is actually sort of pointless because it basically solely exists to get you pretty freaked out about this next bloody room, and it works, and it scared me when I was a baby. It scares me a little bit now. If I could be scared, not really. It's sort of like I understand what the concept of being afraid is, and if I could have that happen to me, it would be in this context. But anyway, hey everyone, free missile tank, and this always weirded me out. You just jump through that one, and I guess you're supposed to spend a long time trying to bomb every little bit of it, like I did every time I ever see that room without playing the game in the last 5 seconds. Hehehe. Stopped on that break. Oh god, oh god! What was that even? Well, I know what it was even. It was one of the 3 hard bosses that I might die on in this game. There used to be 4, but I sort of got one to the point. Actually, Ceres is one of them, but Ceres is different because I don't have any energy or health or remembering how to play the game when I fight him. I am very glad I ended the run after fighting him because I would not have wanted to come back to that. I would have just had it on infinite hiatus. No jokes, no jokes. Anyway, some power bombs planted in me, and oh hey, this is part 14, I think. I don't think anyone cares because most of the time I just do hour-long recording sessions, hour-plus-long recording sessions, but I was trying to not do that for this, and it turns out it didn't work. Cry me a river, eat a hat, and take a dump over it, is what I have to say to that. Anyway, power bomb door right under there, or maybe it wasn't even power bomb, but you couldn't get there because of an enemy. Anyway, another scripted SAX sighting. I don't think you have to do anything with this one. You could feasibly, but why would you even want to do that? That seems like a bad plan. I'm pretty sure if you make a noise like this, it'll see you, or go back and look. And if you actually try to attack it or lay a power bomb, maybe it's just a power bomb since it's a bloody gigantic explosion that she couldn't have just imagined, but actually I should stop being a big baby and I should just do it like a man. Yeah, that pissed it off. Well, actually no, it was far enough away, it didn't even take damage, so it didn't get angry and run at me. But if you weren't a big baby, you could just like skip that monotony and do something. I like these purple crabs because they have lots of HP, but they give you a red X parasite, which is very nice. Just there to reward you because I think the ice beam at this point, yeah, it still takes you down to 1 HP, or maybe it doesn't take you down to 1 HP, but obligatory, you need to use a super missile here. And oh my god, like half the sectors in this game don't even record right. It's upsetting me. Anyway, just go up through this little part again. I just realized I don't really do Let's Plays. It's like if it's a game I've played before, I try to play it off as a walkthrough, and if it's a game I haven't played before, I sort of try to do it as a review. I don't really like being affiliated with the Let's Play name. I mean, there are a lot of good Let's Players, but I mostly feel bad using the name for my sub-quality YouTube shenanigans. I mean, I'm sure I update a lot more, but they aren't really like art form like the good LPs almost have like stories and they're like really well done. Some of them are text-based, so they aren't just wackies. But I don't know, these things keep me up at night. I felt bad when people started yelling at me for being a prostitute for LPing a game when it only have out for 3 months. Actually, on my good friend Topaloo's page, somebody suggests that the 3-minute rule for LPs is so everyone would have an equal chance to do it and you don't get subscribers from just doing it first. And I always figured it was because you wouldn't have time to form a valid opinion on the game, and it would just be oh hey, I have a game, let me do stuff with it, and they didn't want to promote people just inconsiderately LPing. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for that guy to unfreeze. This is a really boring puzzle. I think it's for a power bomb though, which I guess the game considers higher in rank than missile tanks, but I don't know. Power bombs are pretty okay, but okay, Cox. This is a power bomb? Yes, it is. I'll get it just so I have some power bombs. But like the game starts you off with more power bombs than you really need. Missiles, it's fun to be able to spam those, but power bombs, you're never gonna be without all of them ever. They're really mostly useful for when you're in a room and you don't want to solve the puzzle, so you can just reveal what every single thing is in the room. Oh my god, why am I even doing this? This is a ginormous waste of time. I need to be awake, or not awake, I need to be, like, out a door in, what, 6 hours and 17 minutes. And I still need to, like, pack some stuff, and... Oh, guys, no, even if I am mean to you in comments, that's just the way I am. I do really appreciate all of my fans. I wouldn't be spending all this time let's playing in the middle of the night just so I have stuff to upload while I'm gone, if I didn't care about you to some extent. So, sorry about these being subpar. Hopefully you find some enjoyment out of them. I know, I really don't... I mean, if a LP is just making no progress at all, sometimes I get bored of it, but generally in my LPs, as long as something's happening that's interesting, even if it's just white noise, sometimes I want that. As long as, I mean, yeah, even if I'm not actively watching them or I don't care about the game, I sort of find it soothing to have someone talking in the background. It makes me feel like I have friends. I don't know, it's too late at night, I'm getting sentimental, and also I'm like gonna not LP for a long time and probably not have as much time to watch them for a long time, so that might contribute to it too. Anyway, I'm gonna save just to be on the save side, if you get my drift. Fernando drifts, that is, since we're in Ark. Anyway, this game, it has, I mean, it doesn't have bad music, but I just never really found it as catchy as most of the other Metroid games' music. Anyway, this is sort of secret, one of the first secret meetings between Rob and Eve, or whatever we're calling them now. This isn't even Power Suit, it's Fusion Suit. It's like gross and it's stuck into her Zero Suit, and gross and gross. And gross, 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 gross. I don't know, it's not that gross, but like the official art of it sort of weirds me out, 'cause it has like shins in it and stuff. And shins are not what I call an attractive cup of tea. Anyway, time for a leisurely, no problems at all, a lull ride back up on the elevator. Oh no, our energy-based elevator stopped, but luckily it's out of sight, so it isn't still flickering pink and green, so it doesn't look weird. I always thought this was actually a really cool part of the game. Like, oh no, the elevator broke. We're in the ventilation shaft, which happened to be explosive. Oh, I do not like this. Okay, I was hearing weird noise, but yeah, those enemies are annoying because if you shoot them with your regular thing, they just thing, and whoops. Anyway, this is a neat cutscene. It just forces you to be here, and you're like, okay. What? A Core X? And Ridley? And, yep, I always really liked that part just because it was cool, because, I mean, the concept of Frozen Ridley was pretty cool in the first place, but that takes a cake, and what the dicks am I even doing? I don't even remember how to play this game, oh my gosh. You can actually kill those guys by doing this, but it's not really worth the effort. That's why I'm still doing it, of course. I don't even know what they're supposed to be. They look like monkey space pirates or something. Oh, and you can also kill them like that. Anyway. First time I've ever actually remembered anything in a game. Amazing. Oh, power bomb, right. A lot of stuff in Metroid games seems like it's just like broken bridges for the sake of broken bridges, but yeah. Also, broken bridges is a term for oh wait, wrong way. It's a term for something in the thing that just basically prevents your progress until later in the thing. I think it's mostly in games, but still. And I just like calling things that because I think it's a cool term. I learned about it on tvtrope.com, which is literally like the worst website I've ever even seen. It's crazy. I should just have a full-time job reading that website. Anyway, let's see what was so urgent that Adam had us to go back to our ship for. The main silo of the reactor core has gone offline. That's why all elevators and station systems are down. Elevators and hatches don't work. This doesn't body well. If you can get to this point, you may be able to start the auxiliary power system. Then we can figure out why the main silo went offline. Is your objective clear? By the way, I asked you to return here to tell you. Some elephants board your ship. They are kawaii. I had a better word than elephants in my head, but whatever. Whatever. The only kawaii thing anymore is just Gear. Everything else is like not very kawaii in comparison. Also, Gear is a 5th gen Pokemon if this doesn't make sense in a Japanese. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching.